Yeah, hello. Today I'll show you how you can get a full legendary set in just 2 hours for any car you like. As you see, I did this with the rally raid car here. And this isn't quite 2 hours because I got multiple legendary parts since I want to get the full score breaker set on that. Well, anyway, it works for any car and it even works for any boat or anything really. And I will show you the process using a rally car because I haven't done it with a rally car yet. So let's go to the first step. So here's a completely new rally car. It has no parts yet. Well, technically there are parts, okay, but let's imagine you haven't done any rally races yet and you're like in despair. You have like a car like this. So where do you even start with something like this? Yeah, we're going to utilize my favorite event in the whole game. I showed it to you in the previous video and it got even better. You know, you'll see. I show you the new route I found, which lets you complete where is it? Hammer E-Express. Lets you complete this event in just 1 minute and 30 seconds. So let's just go in here. As I explained in the previous video, right, we would go with a custom mode here. I'm gonna select the rally car for this purpose. I go mode custom and modifier clean racing. The clean racing gives you 5,000 more bucks per run. And that's like, you know, 33% more than you usually get. So it's really good. Difficulty, you know, you just set everything off so you get more percent, of course. And we're just gonna run this now. So far it's nothing special, right? It's just like the event you've seen in the other video. However, I'm going to show you the new route. Like this route, I love this one so much. This is just a stock rally car here. And yeah, we're gonna do like a major skip in like 10 seconds, guys, you know. Stay with me here. So it's really important that you turn off rewind for this. Well, you'll do it anyway, because like you want the highest percentage for the XP and all that. But once you enter this, yeah, no ABS, everyone. Once you see this green sign over here, you're going to press the Y button or the triangle or whatever button to reset yourself on the track. And what this does is it puts you right here, which is like saves you like half a minute. Alright, so we're gonna drive this. And you don't have to worry about vehicle health, but if you want to get an extra 5,000, I lost that, like extra 5,000 bucks, then try to get the, make sure to not take any damage on the vehicle health. Dude, that no ABS braking though, okay? That was a bit embarrassing. So we just take this over here. This also works with Hypercar. I showed you that in the previous video, of course. And just go straight, you know. Like once you've done this a few times, you'll optimize the route, of course. And I said 1.5 minutes, but you know, remember when I brake to show you where to press the skip thingy? Yeah, exactly, guys. Okay, yeah, this is still a good time actually. And here we go, finish this up. And yeah, you're gonna repeat this event a few times in order to collect parts to get to the highest score on your car, which is like the first step of the whole process here. Just to show you the leaderboards, you know, might as well flex. I'm like 19th with like my monster truck still. Yeah, you'll press retry a few times. And, oh wait, I'll show you how many parts you actually get. That's really good too. Here, 1 part, 2. They got a legendary on this? Damn, dude. Yeah, good stuff, right? So you won't get the 660 score parts, because I already have this on this rally car since I played the playlist, you know. And once you've done like 3 or 4 rounds, every 3 or 4 rounds, you just go to your vehicle. Then you go to upgrade, of course, and then you just equip the parts you've gathered. And you do this like a few times until you get to the 660 right here. Right, and then you equip all that. I got the legendary. This is wild, dude. This is so rare, actually. I don't even, you know, I'm in the first step. So you won't get a legendary this fast, okay? This was just a bit lucky. But we're gonna adjust our luck a little bit, as you'll see in the next step. So once you have all 660, okay, this is actually unfair. Okay, I'm gonna set this to blue, okay? You'll have like a few blue parts and a few green parts here. I would recommend you just like make sure to always stay at the highest level of your car or your boat or anything. And now we're gonna utilize one of the great features of this game, you know, the RNG action. What you can do with each of these parts is you can select a certain, like you can select the bonus you want, but it's random based. It's one of the great features of this game and a bit controversial too. What you want is an affix, it's called on the top right, you see all the different affixes, called Lucky. And on this one currently we have Pure, which like increases the nitro power by 3%. And the whole reason we actually want to get to a legendary part is so we can get even higher affixes. But on the blue part, which is just the rare one, you only get 3% max. And in order to get them, you need a more luck percentage. And in order to get this luck percentage, we are going to use the parts we have right now. Okay, so we can have a higher chance to get the higher ranked one. What you can do is you can recalibrate the thing. So I'm just gonna do this. And then like you get the chance, like you can either change the existing part right here, the pure part, you can change it to a different percentage. This is like random based, so of course I wouldn't want to go from 3% to 1.8. Or you can take a new random calibration thingy, like bulldozer, for example, you get here, which is also not that good. But we want lucky, so yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling until we get it, I guess. And here we go, lucky. This took like 20 rolls or something. That's pretty average actually, 10 to 20. So we take lucky, 5.7%, and now we roll again. Now what we want is a higher percentage, and the way this works is, how do I explain it best? Like they're like 10 percentages you can get, right? Like they have different steps and all that. So what you want to target is you want to get the top 10% of the value you can get from this lucky here. So try not to target 8% yet, not for these blue parts, but try to target anything from like 7.5 to 8%, right? The top 10% of the value you can actually get. In this case, it's 7.5 and up. So I got 7.1 here, which, I mean, you can already take, right? If you want to roll less, then you would, of course, just say, I want the top 20%, right? 20-80 rule, for example. But look, I got lucky here. I got an 8%. Like the chance to get the top 10% of like the values you actually want is, you know, 1 in 10. So you would on average do 10 rolls, and one roll costs 500 and bucks and 50 spare parts. If you've played the Crew 2, then you might know this. The price of rolling for a stat increases exponentially as you keep rolling for a part. But in the Crew Motorfest, and I don't know if this is intentional or not, you just have a fixed cost of like 550 in this case. But the epic parts will be a bit more expensive, but it's like very cheap compared to the Crew 2. So you can really afford to just keep rolling in order to get this lucky stat here. And yeah, I take it. This is good. Good part. We'll do this for the other parts here. Before you do this, of course, check if you have like the lucky stat already on any of these here. But it doesn't look like it. That's too bad. And if you already have like an epic part, you can just do this with the epic part here. Already, because this is our goal, right? We're going to progress from the blue parts to the epic parts, and then you use the epic parts to actually like try to get legendary parts. So let me just, you know, roll for an epic part, for example. So let's say here you got lucky, you got one epic part, right? So an epic part, you actually have two stats here, but we only need lucky, so just roll for lucky and like don't care what the second stat is. Okay, you only need lucky. This is like your core, you know, like what you really want. Let's go. Oh, this was really lucky. So yeah, we got this one in 10 rolls. And again, right, we get the top 10%. Dude, this doesn't happen open mode, okay? Like if you get like anything about 14% on an epic part for lucky, you take it, okay? But I got 15, that's really good. And we ignore the second part, okay? So this one, I already have like this epic part here. As you see, it already has lucky in here. It's also 13.2%. That's pretty good. Guys, sorry, look. It's because I'm recording, dude. I think the strat is, guys, you need to record a video. Then you get like... That was the best. That was a good roll. I got 15% here. I'll take it, guys. Okay, that was the first roll. Happens, guys. Dude, I just need to... Oh, man, dude. Okay, guys, listen to me, okay? This can take 10 rolls to get it like this, okay? 10 rolls is just 5,000 bucks and like 500 spare parts, so don't worry about it, okay? Like, uncut, dude. This is really good. So, yeah, we have the blue part here. Look, guys, I swear I'm not cutting this. Okay, guys. Then you do that. Yeah, we got unbelievable, guys. Okay, guys, remember when you do this, okay, make sure to actually, you know, record the video, okay, so then you get like higher luck, apparently. That's how it works. There's also the stat called Goldfinger here. I'll talk more about Goldfinger later, but for now, focus on lucky, right? Because Goldfinger is just not worth it for the stat you get. I'm gonna take it for now, but I really want lucky here. I've just done 3 ones. Let's get the last few parts here. And now let's check, you know, after a few ones what we got. Go upgrade. And what we want is like full epic for now, okay? Let's see. Nothing here yet. None here yet. Yeah, I'm not too lucky here, huh? Good, this one already, yeah. I already got like the tire, right? I'm just gonna ignore that I have a legendary tire already. And every time you get like a new epic part, and you know, just going to try to get a lucky on this epic part again, so you can keep increasing your lucky percentage, which is really important in order to keep getting more epic parts and later on legendary parts. Okay, so let's say you get Goldfinger on one of these epic parts, right? Then just go to the one next to it and then continue rolling on that. Because if you can get Goldfinger for free, right, even though you were going for lucky, you might as well take it. Yeah, that RNG was brutal. Yeah, I hope you saw that in a time lapse. Alright, so we got lucky now. Sometimes you get really unlucky, as you see, but you just gotta keep going on that. And I have Goldfinger on 1%, so I might as well roll a few times on this. Yeah, okay, fair enough, I take it. Okay, we got lucky on this. And as you can see on the legendary part, you can get up to 25% on the lucky stat, which is, you know, why we are going to roll it if we happen to get the legendary part along the way. Oh, very good. Okay, and on the legendary parts, once you have them, it is worth it to go for Goldfinger as well. So what you want is like a lucky and a Goldfinger set in one. And I'm going to get a high percent on that as well. Okay, very good. And I'm really, when I do the cars, I greed out. I really try to get the highest lucky stat I can. Like I'm going for like 24% plus. And on Goldfinger, I go for 5% plus. Like, cause 6%, you know, is somewhat worth it. Once you have enough Goldfinger, you can actually get 5 items from the event I'm running all the time instead of 4. So now we have somewhat of a sizable lucky stat already. We have like 94%. Let's do a few more ones and see how far we can get. Okay, 3 more ones. Let's see what we got. So we got the epic part here now. Still no epic here. We got the legendary part on for the motor core. Yeah, that's usually when you get the legendary parts in, you know, like occasionally. And yeah, the rest is as per usual. So I'm gonna roll for lucky on this new epic part I got. Alright, nice, highest percentage already, that's very good. And we'll do the same on the legendary part. So now we only have one blue part left, which, you know, which is also unlucky. So yeah, let's do 3 more runs and see what we got. So we really wanted one here. Yeah, this is great. So we got an epic part here too now. And look at this, guys. This one already has Goldfinger and Lucky, you know, built in. That's really nice. So I'm just gonna try to get like 14% on this now. Yeah, I take it. And maybe a bit more on Goldfinger. That's a bit greedy, but... So the higher 10% is 2.5 to 3%, so I'm rolling until I get that. I got it, that's it. And now we have a very respectable like loot set here. Which like plenty of, maybe I have like a legendary already here maybe. And, yeah, and with this one we can literally start going for legendary parts now. And I'm just gonna do like, let's see, 5 ones this time. And see if we get any legendary part. So these 5 ones took me like 8 minutes. Let's see what we got. So none on the brakes. It's too bad. We got another motor core here, which is, you know, a bit unfortunate, you know, getting a duplicate. We have like a legendary exhaust now, that's good. And another legendary tire. So yeah, this might happen. You might just get like some duplicates, but we got 3 legendaries and we got 1 we can actually use. So yeah, let's spec this one. So we got Goldfinger again on this, that's good. Oh, and Lucky. Okay, I'm gonna greed on Goldfinger now. Yeah, this is good, 5.5. And once you have enough Goldfinger, you get like 1 extra part from the event, so it's really good. And as you see, we got 5 parts now. Let's actually return to the car after like just 1, because I got like 2 legendaries, so let's check it. And yeah, now we're at 144% lucky. So yeah, I guess let's do like 3 more runs and see what we got. That's 6%. The ECU, no. The spring here, no. Now I'm checking the mailbox. Spring and ECU, unfortunately not. Yeah, as you see, sometimes you get like some duplicates, which is really unfortunate. But we got really far. I'm like 1 hour in on this and we're like nearly full legendary here. And yeah, I'm going to keep going. I'm gonna do like 10 ones or something, because you know, now it gets spicy, okay? I'll fill up my mailbox and then I'll come back. And by 10 runs, I mean like 20 minutes of driving. That's how insane this this event is. So yeah, see you in a bit, guys. And that's a wrap, hopefully. Let's check how much we got from just doing 15 minutes or 10 runs of my favorite event. and nearly maxed out luck level thing. All right, let's go to the mailbox because it all got to the mailbox now. So we got the spring we needed, bunch of other stuff. I'm going to spec this. Oh, I got lucky on this already. That's very good. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, and this last part is always where it gets a bit tricky. It can take like an additional half an hour just to get this last legendary part, which is why it's really important that you spec out everything in here to be like max Goldfinger and max lucky, like everything you got. Oh, this one isn't yet. Yeah, I'll spec this real quick. Alright, spec'd out. And yeah, I'm gonna do 10 more runs. See you in 15 minutes. There it is. Guys, you saw? I got it, man. Alright, let's get out of here. So yeah, these last few ones, I always like to check the loot I get, right? Instead of just insta restarting. Since it's only one last part, right? So it's worth the time spent. And in just a bit under 2 hours, we are full legendary on this rally car. This method works for any car, really. And I want the rally car done because next summit it's gonna be, you need the rally car, right? And as you see, it's like you can like spec them the way you like. And you might be wondering, watching the whole video, like you are re-rolling all these stats and recalibration, but like look at the top right. I actually made money doing this. You know, I made like $1 million or something just running the event a few times. Because every time you run the event, you actually make like 20 to 25,000 based on how clean you drive anyway. So like this kind of pays for itself. And given how many parts you get, let me show you actually here, driver. Like every time you scrap a part, right? You get like 100 for an uncommon. You get like 200 for the rare parts. And you get a lot of epic parts, which are like 400. And even if you scrap a legendary part, which I don't recommend, right? Just in case you need something. And for what I'm going to tell you in a bit, like just keep all the legendary parts for now, you know, you never know. And by doing this, you like get a lot of scrap parts, which you also need to like recalibrate and all that. However, if you should run low on these spare parts, you can go to the shop here, you know, shop, and then go to consumables. And then you can buy them with like your bucks you earned. So like even if you need to buy some of these, it's usually not a problem since given how much money you make just running the event. And it is running the event without any kind of like boosts, you know, to get more bucks or something. If you buy these spare parts, I highly recommend you always buy the legendary pack. I know it costs like 1,400,000. However, you get like a lot more bonus spare parts doing that compared to like, you know, buying the lower tier ones. So just like buy this one, and I don't pay real money, just buy it with the bucks, of course. I've done this once, and you know, it kind of helped me stay afloat with the spare parts here. So yeah, definitely buy these, it's really good. These legendary parts, you know, if you aren't aware, they actually have like a third stat, which is the set bonus on the right. You can see it here. And they're like a variety of set bonuses, and these set bonuses are unfortunately also random. So let's say you want to get one of the best set bonuses in the game, which is Score Breaker right here. Then like you would need like 7 of these. So each part, you know, you're equipping on your card needs to have this set bonus thing active. You can't change it, right? You can't like change the stat like you can do with the normal ones. So you really need to just keep getting legendary parts until you like brute forced having the same set bonus on each of these parts. And as you see, I'm not that far here yet. This is just to show you that you can get full legendary within 2 hours. If you want to get like the set bonus, this is also a good one. Nitro Chemist, which gives you 50% more nitro on your car. Then if you need to just keep grinding these legendary parts. So this is where you are at the crossroads. Would you like to keep grinding to get like the set bonus at some point, which will take you another 2 hours, by the way, for this specific car? Or would you like to, you know, just take the legendary part and just like start, you know, speccing it out. Like if you'll have like duplicates of legendaries for most of your parts here now, so you can just like keep your grind set, which is which you already have like with Lucky and Goldfinger, and then you can just take another part and then you put like, I don't know, something like more nitro, or nitro is more effective, or the recharge of nitro is quicker, sets like this. And then you have like a racing set as well. And by doing this, then you're really competitive in all the events and in the live summit, which is the whole reason I did it. So I'm competitive in the summit, as you see here. I'm like very high ranked. I'm 163rd in the summit by using high tier cars. And the reason I know that already, I already have the fabled score breaker set right here, the one that gives you double the points on feats. And I even have 10% skilled on all of these parts as well. So yeah, getting this one was a bit of a pain, but like this is like the best set you can have for like live summits. Because every now and then, right, you go in a live summit here, and you have something like Slalom. And Slalom is a point-based feat. And if you have a car that has, like Score Breaker, which just doubles your points, then you'll be like 63rd in the leaderboards from like 58,000 players right here, which is like massive, right? And then you get very close to like the max points you can actually get. And this is, look at this bootleg car. It has only like 685 points and all that, but it still can compete with all the other people in here. I hope that all made sense. So next Q&A, I suppose. What if you want to do it with a plane? So for the plane, there are like 2 events I would recommend. You can go... where was it, guys? Where was it? This one, right? Yeah. For the plane, you would take this one in the Hawaii Scenic Tour, the Kingdom of Lani, which is just like, fly around the path, which gives you actually is a good XP and good money. Or you do what I showed you in my last video. Or you do this one, the Rainbow Feats, where you do like the little shortcut. And then you get like 2 parts every 40 seconds, which is also pretty good. I'm still not sure which one is better of these 2, but I mean, they should be pretty similar in terms of... And you do this, and you just build up on the, to the epic parts with luck. And then when you have a legendary part, you do luck and Gold Finder. And yeah, this is pretty much it. And what if you want to do it with a boat? Yeah, this is, I'm still a bit undecided on it, but there aren't that many events you can do with a boat with. However, let's see, where is it? Q&A, guys, Q&A. Yeah, this one. Where was it, dude? I scouted it out, man. Was it this one? Might be this. 3. Yeah, no, this one, right? Yeah. You would take the yacht surfing one, which is like 14,000 XP for like just 2 minutes, which is probably the best you can get here. Okay, that's probably the best one. Why would you even want it on a yacht, on a powerboat, or on a plane? Well, there might be summit events where they're gonna make you use a plane or boat, and not many people will have a well-spec'd boat or plane, and then you have like a much higher advantage to get like the good rewards on the live summit. So yeah, these are the events I would recommend. I'm still grinding on the boat, so I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm pretty sure the yacht surfing event is the one to go for. Because like this one, you can really pump this out. Yeah, this would be it, yeah. Thank you for sitting through this kind of video. I hope it will help you build up your cars to be very competitive. And I hope to see you on the live summit leaderboards. Thank you for watching and goodbye.